Welcome back everybody to the last episode of Resident Evil 6, and I'm going to be showing you where to get all the serpent emblems. The first one in Leon's campaign can be found here. There you go. The second emblem can be found in the staff building. Once you make it to go to get the staff keycard, it's in the store right here. Alright, the third emblem for this chapter is right here underneath the tree. Once you come out the store, the last emblem for chapter 1 of Leon's campaign can be found in the spar right there. Alright, for chapter 2 of Leon's campaign, the first emblem can be found in this gravestone right here. Alright, the second one for chapter 2 can be found in the church right there. Alright, the third emblem from chapter 3 can be found in one of these rooms with a sink. All you do is you drain the sink. There you go. The last emblem for chapter 2 can be found right here. Alright, beginning chapter 3. The first one can be found right here.
Okay.
Second one can be found right up here. This chest. And alright, the third one can be found there. So the last emblem for number 3 can be found right here. Play as Helena. I'll be in this barrel right here. Alright, first one can be found inside the plane right there. And the second one can be found downstairs in the plane. It's right there. The third emblem can be found right here, and the last emblem can be found right here.
What's it like out there?
Alright, the first
All I can see is a shitstorm, and I don't think that's the half of it. Got a vehicle out back if you want to hitch a ride.
The second emblem can be found right here in this truck. The third emblem can be right here. And the last emblem can be found right on the stair. Here's the thing. And by the way, you need to play as Pierce if you want to get all of the for Chris's and Pierce campaign. So the first one, chapter 1, is right here. So the second one can be found behind this item box right there on that shelf. Right. The third one can be found when you come out the stairway right here. If you come right here, it's right there. Onto the 6th floor where you have to rescue hostages, and the last emblem is right here.
The car and clear a path!
Right.
I need you to cover me till I get a set!
First emblem for chapter 2. In this area. Check it out. And it's right there. Alright, the second one can be found here. And the reason you need piers is it's located right there. And this one can only be attained by using piers.
Okay, spread out.
Third emblem.
This place top to bottom.
Found in this room, actually.
Are these people?
I'm picking up life form readings. It's like they're in cocoons.
Who's there?
Come right here. It's right there.
The foyer now.
Alright.
Come on, I'll show you a quick way back to the entrance.
Can be found right here. The first one for chapter 3 can be found right here. In the beginning of the second emblem can be found right on this bed. This chapter.
All right, we can drop that chopper from here.
While the third one can be found right there. On this boat, the attack chopper. And the last emblem for chapter 3 can be found on this level. There on the bus. Alright, the first emblem can be found in this helicopter. You can climb in on chapter 4. And it's right there. Alright, once you make it out the double doors right here, the literal stairs. Way out here, this is first boot. Alright, once you make it up to the last set of stairs going to the top, third emblem can be found under the stairs right there. Alright, the last emblem can be found on this level right here at below the first container. You can only acquire by here's. Alright, for the fifth chapter, the first emblem can be found right here.
Cheers. I got another set of blades in the way.
The second one can be found right here in this one, once you make it down the first elevator. Alright, the third emblem can be found here after removing the creature in the room where you have to hold the door up. Alright, and the last emblem, chapter 5, can be found in this part.
Facilities infrastructure compromised, unable to withstand water pressure. All personnel, please evacuate immediately.
I'm alive. Alright, continuing on. I'm Jake and Sherry's campaign. Chapter 1, the first emblem can be found right here. There we go. Alright, the second one can be found right here when you're having to do this catwalk area. For this level. Alright, the third emblem can be here. Oh, we'll be up here. And it's right there.
No, no,
Alright,
not me.
last
Just my
emblem.
blood.
It's right here.
Well, the world
After the
can have it.
fact
Someone ponies up the dough.
the first emblem for chapter 2 can be found by
Just 2 more to go. Hope we find them before hypothermia sets in.
can be found from the first one. Where's decay?
This one looks okay too.
Second
Okay,
emblem
one
can
more
be
and we're
found
done.
on top of this tower. Right there. Alright.
I don't want to be buried out here.
Let's move our whole part here. Now, before you go into the cave, there is actually an emblem out there. It's right there. And the last emblem for chapter 2 is right there.
He's found us!
Hi, here he comes.
Be careful, because once you shoot it, it's constant. So the first one for level 3 is up there, but you can only get it playing Jake's campaign when you use the camera turn to shoot it. Luckily I already got it. Alright, the second emblem can be found right here. Alright, the third emblem. Once the book comes in, you gotta
Crap!
hit it.
Run!
Yes. Alright, first emblem for this chapter can be found right here where you can fire.
America for everything. We're not the bad guy, Jake. Look, these terrorists have unleashed bioweapons on our country too.
The whole world's going to hell.
And you're the only one who can save it.
Alright, the third emblem is right here. Balcony. Alright, the last emblem can be found right before you leave this ladder here. And it's right there. Alright, the first emblem can be found in the room you start in after you fire your gun. Just shoot up there, get it. Alright, once you make it to the second floor after going up the elevator, if you find this cabinet, I'll hang to the next area. Second emblem will be right there. Alright, once you get to this floor,
Oh crap!
let's just
He's caught up in his game.
continue down here. And right on this pillar, right there is the third emblem. Alright, after the battle is done, the last emblem can be found in this room, and that's right.
There's some kind of warehouse.
Alright, first emblem for Ada's Chapter 1 campaign. It's right here. So once you go out the room with the 4 turrets and the Gatling gun, here, mine here is the second. Alright, once you get to this part after the water, right here is that. Alright, and the last one can be found just here. Alright, on the chapter 2, the first emblem can be found behind this wall, right there. Alright, second emblem can be after, right here after you get in the crypt. It's right up there before you go through this double door. Alright, third emblem can be found in this room for walkers. Right here. After you jump down in the water, once you get past that, the last emblem is right behind you. Alright, the first emblem for chapter 3 of Ada Wong is right here in the stall. The second one can be found in part of the street area. After coming out of the building, you have to go in. It's right here. Alright, second, well, third emblem can be found on top of the bus road. After getting off the train road, the last emblem can be found in this building right there for chapter 3. Alright, the first emblem for this one is right there after you go past the first spotlight. Alright, second emblem can be found right here after you get downstairs before you take the elevator down to see where Carla died. Third emblem can be found before you jump down right there. After making it to the room with the faces, last emblem's right there. Alright, first emblem is actually right here.
I thought she was dead.
Alright, second emblem can be found right here. Alright, third
I hope they've got
emblem
insurance.
can be found right here. And the last emblem can be found when you get to this point. right there on this building. And that is all of the
Okay,
emblems
last item on the list.
for every chapter.
Eliminate all traces of the theft of my identity.
Well, I will see you all in the next video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you all. Have a nice day, everybody.